Good morning, everybody. It is day 6 of 55 of my carb cycling and high intensity training. It is Saturday, so I'm off today. Got up early, took my kiddo to work, dropped her off, and now I'm at the grocery store. Today when I woke up, my weight was still 228, but it was a medium carb day yesterday, so I expected my weight to be up some today. But today is a low carb day, so that obviously means it is a non-training day. It is 9 o'clock, so it is time for my first meal of the day, which is my first chicken and vegetable meal of the day, which I got 4 of these to eat today, and that will put me at 300 grams of protein and 40 carbohydrates like normal on my low carb day. I try to keep it at under 50 grams a day of carbohydrates, and the vegetables put me at around 40, but there's also a lot of fiber in the vegetables, so I'm not sure. Like if I went through and deducted all the fiber out of the actual carbohydrates, it'd probably be a lot less than 40. Now, I know it's only 40 carbohydrates a day, but I have been debating on getting rid of the vegetables altogether and switching over to more fatty meats, because on my medium carb days, I'm getting 3,500 calories a day. My low carb days, I'm getting 2,500 calories a day plus 40 carbohydrates. So if I went to more fatty meats, then I get my calories more even every day, around 3,500, and then I can swap out the carbohydrates for fats for calories and consistently hit that 3,500. Now doing 2,500, 3,500, 2,500 on calories is better for weight loss, but I'm not really sure right now where I stand, if I want to bulk or if I want to cut. And right now I'm just kind of seeing where my body does and where it goes, so I might end up doing that later down the road. Don't get me wrong, they each have their ups and downs. Like if I did the fats, then I'm going to get consistent calories, but then I'm going to be hungry because it's less volume. So I get consistent calories and I get essential fatty acids, but then the hunger comes along from not getting as much volume. I do the vegetables, I get more carbs, I get less calories, and I stay full longer. So it's like, oh, that's more beneficial if you stay full longer with less food, because then you're going to lose weight. Yes, unless you're trying to get stronger and put size on. And then the problem is you're going to have to pick and choose. Do you want to get stronger and bigger, or do you want to get leaner? And that is the reason why I am just going to keep going the way that I'm currently going, and I'm not going to make any major adjustments, because this is the first time I've actually carb cycled throughout the week like I'm doing now, and I'm not really sure how my body's going to respond one way or the other, because ultimately right now the goal is to get better, and any which way I'm getting better is still a step in the right direction. So if I lose some fat, hey, that's a step in the right direction. If I gain some muscle, that's a step in the right direction. If I get stronger, that's a step in the right direction. So no matter which way I go about doing my diet at this moment, I'm ultimately depending on my training to get me the results that I need. Because one of my biggest issues is I like to work hard, I like to train hard, and to me, more is more. So I have a big issue with always doing too much. And if you go too much in the wrong direction, then you're going to start doing counterproductivity. And for me, that's one of my biggest issues, is I'm like, anything worth doing is worth overdoing. So I'll start doing too much cardio, too many sets, too many reps, too much weight. You know, it's something I need to really control in moderation, to be like, more is not better and heavier is not necessarily it either. And another big issue for me is I have a hard time sticking to one program for X amount of time unless I'm building up to a competition. Like if I'm working towards the powerlifting meet, I can stick to a routine for 20 weeks, no problem, and I won't even deviate off of it. But if I'm just in the gym training to train, it makes it very difficult for me to stick to a routine. So doing a high intensity program where I'm doing progressive overload and I'm consistently chasing the numbers in the logbooks and I'm trying to beat my numbers, and I'm taking a movement all the way as far as I could possibly take it and maxing it out with a certain rep range, and then changing that out for something else, it makes the training a lot more fun and a lot more interesting to me. I'm going to finish my last meal, and I'm going to go ahead and call it a day for the video. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.